So I think it's been a little obvious from my last few episodes that I might have been throwing out my voice a little bit. So I wanted to try something a little different this week and do a bit of ASMR. It's going to be a really cozy, relaxing episode, especially because it's now fall season where I live and I'm trying to match my energy levels to the episode this week. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to a new episode of the Mini Mirror Show. On this podcast, we talk about emotional wellness, spirituality, and so much more. I'm your host, Amira Sookram, and I'm the author of the Guilt Free Goals book and upcoming book, Feeling Space Living, which is coming later 2024. It was actually really hard to do that intro with such a calm voice, and I messed it up like 3 times. But here we are. So, one of the reasons why I wanted to do this episode is because I have always wanted to do an ASMR episode. A lot of people tell me that I have a calming voice, and I kind of just wanted to try this out. One of the things that I've been trying to do this year is that when I want to do something, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to stop making excuses or thinking about why I shouldn't do it and just do it. Some people call it their year of saying yes, but to me, that doesn't feel super discerning. And so this year was my year of alignment. And to me, doing the things that I want to do helps bring me into alignment with my joys. But then there are also times where maybe I don't want to do something, but I understand that that action will help me in the future. So I'm going to do it because it's going to help my future self out. Anyways, this is all to circumvent what I wanted to talk about this week, and that is what to do when you're feeling tired. I think for the past week and a half, every day, I've gotten up and written in my morning pages that I have been tired. And when I have a recurring feeling for a very long time, and that being like, I've sat with this feeling and it hasn't gone away, I kind of know that I need to sit with it a little more. I need to come up with a plan. I need to do something, or in this case, maybe not do something. So, what do you do when you feel tired? I think the answer is pretty simple, and you stop doing. You just stop. You pause, you wait, you take a break, you rest. So often we look at something as a problem to be solved, and sometimes the solution is just to step out of the problem. So, yes, I'm feeling tired. Am I going to sit with that tiredness all day, every day? No, I'm not. I'm going to step into other feelings of feeling proud of myself for writing a book in the past year. I'm going to step into being content because of, new support in my life. I'm going to feel sad. I'm going to feel bitter. I'm going to allow those feelings to arise, and I'm not just going to sit with my tiredness. Okay, maybe this ASMR is also a little bit of a ramble, but that's okay because I'm trying something new. And I hope this is inspiration for you to try something new as well. Something that you've always wanted to do. Take the leap, do it. So, one part of being tired is allowing yourself to be tired and to rest. I think hustle culture has just gotten the best of us, and that being that when we're tired, we take something to not feel tired, or we have a headache and we take a painkiller. And sometimes, yes, we need those things. We need the caffeine, we need the energy drinks, we need the painkillers, we need whatever. And then sometimes we also just need sleep. My yoga teacher always used to say that when somebody falls asleep in Shavasana, if they are not snoring and bothering other people, he would just let them sleep. Why? Because they probably need that sleep. There's a reason they fell asleep in Shavasana. And if they need it, why are we stopping them from taking what they need? Especially in something like a yoga class where, we want people to get what they need out of it. If that's relaxation and they got so relaxed they actually fell asleep because they can't sleep at night, why would we stop them from doing those things? So a few other things I do when I'm tired, one of them being that when I'm tired, I am also going to go through my basic needs. Okay, am I meeting my needs. Do I need anything else? What am I missing in my life? And if I'm not missing anything, sometimes I know my body is just asking for rest. Which brings me to the next one. When I'm tired, I need to listen to my body. It is trying to tell me something. It is trying to push me to rest. If I feel ill, if I don't feel well, it is a sign from my body that it is time to slow down and rest. And sometimes I'm not going to know the reason why. I'm not going to know that, hey, I just worked on a massive project of writing a book. And now that I'm done the creative output part, my body wants to shut down. And even though the hard part about writing a book is that, you can't exactly shut down right after you're done writing because there's still getting it out there in the world for all you lovely people to read and marketing and all that fun stuff. So we can't always shut down or rest in the ways that we want to. And sometimes we do need things that help us to get over the tiredness. But we have to find a way to balance that out and listen to our bodies. Otherwise, and I've said this before in one of, I think, the very first episodes, our emotions end up turning into illness. They're going to come out in some way. We could be so tired, we get frustrated, we yell at our partners, we yell at our parents, we're short with people, or our bodies can just give up and say, we're sick now. You have to rest. So I think that's all I have for today. It's this idea that when we want to do something new, we have to do it. When we're tired, we need rest. We also need to meet our basic needs, and we need to listen to our bodies. All of that I am demonstrating in this episode. So I want to ask you and leave you with a question, one that really, really matters today. And that question is, how are you feeling? And a follow-up question is, what do you need? And lastly, when can you give yourself what you need? This is probably my favorite 3-step process for tuning into myself. Today, I am feeling tired. What do I need? I need to work less. I need to read. I need to take a moment to lie down and be with myself. And I need yoga, which I'm happy because I have it scheduled with a friend today. So go through this process. How are you feeling? What do you need? And when will you give yourself what you need? All right, see you next week for a probably more normal episode. And hopefully there wasn't too much of my dog barking. And if you could hear that, I'm sorry if that killed the ASMR vibes. See you next Tuesday. Bye.